여러분 안녕하세요, 민다. 오늘도 어김없이도 셜록홈즈 재화벌 이어가도록 하겠습니다.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
마인크래프트는 셜록홈즈의 형입니다.
Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
알 것 같네. 야! 기념품으로 작살 챙기지 마, 이 셜록홈즈! 아니, 기념품으로 작살을 챙기고 앉아있네.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
알았어.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
일주일 후. 일주일.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
신기한 사건이니까 홈즈가 놓칠 리가 없죠, 이걸. 응, 당연하겠지만.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
갑시다. 현장을 조사하기 위해 문을 열고 일단은 지도를 하나 챙겨줍시다.
This
이 지도가 우리의 됐다. 지도를 챙겼고 이쪽이 이브샴에서 사라진 쪽이죠? 그쵸? 맞나? F 이건 홈즈의 상상력이에요.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
a discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. A discard. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
그리고 움직여.
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
아우 로딩.
There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
그럴 줄 알았어. 현장을 조사하기는 완료됐고 그 다음 역장에게 무슨 일이 있었는지 한번 물어보러 갑시다. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 이브샴 역장님.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you were Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
일단은 인물 묘사를 들어가 봅시다. 일단 성성한 백발, 명예훈장, 결혼반지, 흑투성이. 열차에 대한 정보를 물어볼게요.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
See you later, my good man.
사무실에 있다고 했죠? 사무실이 어디 쪽이지?
Railway post bags.
이건 아닌 것 같은데 다른 문으로 가봐야 쓰겠구만요. 여긴 사무실 아닌 것 같은데. 아까 우리가 지도를 가져갔던 그곳이잖아. 잠깐만, 왓슨 비켜봐! 왓슨 비켜봐! 아우 씨, 왓슨이 길막하고 있어.
This part is probably from a locomotive. This part is probably from a locomotive. An old locomotive bell. This place serves as a storage area for the station.
그렇구마이. 이쪽 문도 아니라 이 얘기지? 그러면 이쪽 문도 아니고 이쪽 문은 아까 살펴봤고. 아니 대체 어느 쪽으로 가야 사무실이 나와? 아 이쪽이야? 여긴 것 같은데? 아닌가? 아, 여기 있구만.
A telegraph.
여기 있나?
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
그리고 해당 역사에 정합니다. 현재 토마스 로빈슨은 브린스틴던 역에서 여주를 머무는 중입니다. 그리고 열차
Here's
현황표도
the train set.
가져가고 런던 토마스 로빈슨이 요청한 2등석 사라진 열차는 2등석으로 특등석과 2등석으로 구성되어 있다는 정보를 신문해 보겠습니다. 특수화물
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
그러면 열차 안에 승객들을
Was there
물어볼게요.
anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
그러면 브리트링턴
You
역으로
mentioned
가기
the problem
위해
at
역장에게
Bridlington
위치를
Station.
물어보겠습니다.
Of course.
See you later, my good man.
이제 열차가 연착된다는 정보를 받았다고.
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
여기서 브리들링턴 역으로 가보겠습니다. 역에 도착했습니다. 그러고
Railway post bags.
여기저기 둘러보겠습니다. 화난 승객.
This is an absolute scandal.
인물 묘사를 들어볼게요. 작업복, 값산표, 결혼함, 거친 피부. 무슨 일이십니까?
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the then along came this ridiculous ticketing
사람 전철에
Were
타고
you aboard
계셨다는
the train
겁니까?
that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
돈 많으신 양반들에 대해 물어볼게요.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
자, 이제 로빈슨과 대화해 볼게요.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me. But I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
인물 묘사를 해볼게요. 호주 전통 모자, 값비싼 정장, 굵직한 금제 반지, 화려한 구두, 악어 가죽. 로빈슨 씨.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
특수화물에 대해
I
물을게요.
presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential...
이사회 임원에 대해 물을게요.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made...
What do you know about the Barcazes company?
It's a large...
발명품의 값어치.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir. It is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost... I do not know...
열차에 타고 계셨습니까?
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
자, 이제 역장과 대화를 해볼게요, 그러면.
Good day to you.
Good day.
I see.
Do not worry.
일단 인물 묘사를 해볼게요. 젊은 나이, 깔끔한 복장, 지침서, 잉크 자국. 승객과의 문제를 물어볼게요.
Station Master Everett from Evesham.
Indeed. This train is I've no idea why, and it delayed. They stayed here. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
특별한 일이 일어나지
Apart from the
않았는지
passengers
물어볼게요.
disembarked,
I did.
what was it?
Sorry.
Confidential.
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
응, 추궁할 거야. 풋내기 역장인 것 같아요.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your study.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with me.
First of all, and then...
이상한 정보에 대해 물을게요.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
바닥 사이에 틈... 아, 복장... 이거 분명히 졸렸거나 취했거나 둘 중 하나인 것 같아요. 바닥 사이에 틈새에 뭔가 있다. 종이 뭉치가 있어요, 여러분. 종이 뭉치를 꺼내보겠습니다.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
최대 보상액 5만 파운드라고 적혀있고 시제품 앞으로 고급 보험을 들어놨고 전보만은 해당 정보를 파악할 수 없다. 이 사람에게 한번 물어볼게요. 로딩 시제품 손해보험에
According
대해서.
to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from
I
doing.
apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging.
귀정부이든 여행가.
I see that you...
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away.
자,
This
이제
Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
화물 지침서대로 둔 화물을 한번 어디다 두었지? 어디다 두었지? 여기가? 여기다가
Railway post bags.
수화물을 조사해서 털어보겠습니다, 한번.
This
I think we should.
of course.
풀었다. 됐다. 업무 서류.
Suspicious. We should.
독점거래
An exclusive
계약서.
sale. Mr. Robert.
그 다음에 독점거래 로빈슨. 독점거래 로빈슨. 독점거래 로빈슨.
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
자, 그러면 시간이 없으니 지금까지 나온 단서로 정보를 조합해 볼게요. 우연의 일치. 영원히 실수를 누군가 의도적으로 하차시킨 걸로 할게요. 그 다음에 단서를 다시 가서 벼랑간 사진열차와 특수화물. 로빈슨은 피해자에 불과하다. 그 다음에 특수화물과 손해보험을 합치면 범행 동기, 손해보험 및 독점 계약을 통해서 쉽게 돈을 벌 수 있었다가 나오고, 여기선 다시 피해자에 불과하다라고 일단 해둘게요. 열차와 전보는 합칠 수 없으니 로딩 저장됐다. 그럼 오늘 여기서 마치겠습니다. 시청해주신 여러분 감사합니다.